Welcome back to my channel, you guys. We are filming outside today and we're going to talk about some of my favorite no spice books. I feel like these books are good books to make the switch from reading spice to no spice. So let's jump into this. The first book that I really devoured after I gave up Smut was Rebel Summer by Cindy Steele. And The Kiss Cam by her is really good as well. But if you like bad boys, I would read Rebel Summer. The main male character, he is just the best bad boy because he's not really that bad. You can't be in this video, no. The next book that I would recommend is a Catherine Center book. Hello Stranger or The Bodyguard are both great. I personally liked Hello Stranger more than The Bodyguard. Really like Catherine Center. There is a little more language in her books than like I would prefer. Not like a ton, but compared to like Cindy Steele and Courtney Walsh, like there was like a few swear words that I was like, these are a little unnecessary, but it's a really good midpoint. Like a really good author to really check out, and her stories are good. The next one is Courtney Walsh, of course. I am obsessed with Courtney Walsh. I'm sorry, like I'm her number one fan. Like, I'm a mega fan behind the scenes. Like, I try to hold it together, but when she DMs me or she messages me or offers to send me a book, I freak out. Courtney Walsh is amazing. Her writing is top notch. It's unreal. It's just so good, and everything that she writes is very inspiring, and she doesn't just repeat the same story every time, if that makes sense. The love story is always different. Character development is so stellar, and her writing is just impeccable. And there's so many, like, she's one of those authors that, like, when I read her books, I know I'm not going to feel, sad after I read it or something. Like, if you just want to feel good and you want a good story and you want something that has, good romance in it but doesn't go too far, Courtney Walsh she is it for you. She is so good. The next couple of books I'm going to recommend, these are more fantasy books that feel mainstream, more like kind of the popular book talk books that are coming out that I feel like you could supplement with to kind of give you those vibes. I love the Tiger's Curse series. Even though it is young adult, it does not really feel young adult. It feels more new adult, and I feel like adults can still read it. It's a long series and it really feels like the popular books that are out, but it doesn't go too far, and there's so much good tension in that book. The next one that I also always recommend is The Selection. If you haven't read The Selection, go read it because it is a closed door series and it has such good tension. It's a great fantasy. It's like a dystopian fantasy, and it gives like Hunger Games mixed with The Bachelor. But even if you hate The Bachelor, go read this book. It's so good. I cried reading that series. So I would recommend Forcing Fate. M.A. Frick is phenomenal. Okay, her writing, she doesn't promote herself as a closed door author or like a no spice author, but this is a young adult book, and she doesn't promote herself that way because she's like, my books are a little edgier. Her young adult book, I would say for absolute surety, is a really great option for people that like Fourth Wing. I would read this if you're like into the shadow daddy thing, but you're like, I need to back away from like, Fourth Wing and stuff. The last one I'm going to recommend is also a fantasy author because I wanted to give you guys some romance and some fantasy options. Stephanie Garber. I really, really liked Once Upon a Broken Heart, and it feels like the fantasy books that are coming out right now. She also has the Caraval series, and I've never read it, but people have told me, I can't believe you haven't read that now that you've read Once Upon a Broken Heart. And I just have had so many books coming in from indie authors that I haven't had time to like read a Stephanie Garber book. But I'm planning on reading Caraval as well, because we have to be honest with ourselves. There are books that are like better for those middle, people that are trying to give up smut but don't want to go directly to like super, super, super clean, literally only like sweet peck kisses. But yeah, so these are like kind of my transition books, like the transition books that I would recommend if you're trying to make the switch, but you're like, look, I can't do the sweet of the sweet. I can't do just like ultra sweet, ultra clean right now. All of them are closed door, but I would consider them good transitions. There's got to be some romance in it for you still. There's got to be maybe some of the tropes that you still liked, but in a healthier setting. So these are good transition books, and these are books that helped me make the transition. It's books like these ones that keep me from going back to smut. But these authors have really saved me and helped me to be able to make that transition, which is a big deal for someone like me that was reading really, really heavy erotica. So thank you to these authors. I hope you guys enjoy these books. I keep going back to these reads. I feel like they're ones that I would reread, which is saying something. I don't reread a lot, but all of these I would reread again, and I can see myself rereading them in the future. So I hope you guys like these recommendations. This is more of a book one this time. I might talk more about writing next time, so stay tuned because we're getting closer to the end of the year, which is when I will be deciding if I really am going to go on this self-publishing journey to publish my romantic comedies. Stay tuned, and I will see you guys next week for another video.